But we still need to take one more giant step so you can see your achievement and your company's value from the future. Let's show you how much power you and your company could really have. This new table shows the whole economy in one quick view. It's from McKinsey. The green rows at the top are the most digital industries. The red and orange rows at the bottom are the least digital industries. And the yellow, light green, and light orange rows in the middle are industries that are being transformed. Now let's apply this new kind of magic to one of the rows at the bottom. The arrow points to the hospitality industry, which includes restaurants. Hospitality is fairly low in turning digital, but it's 4% of GDP and 8% of employment. Let's turn to the pizza business. There's nothing more physical than reaching out, picking up a slice of pizza, and eating it with your hands. But some pizza chains have added online ordering. Domino's is one of them. Domino's stores have about the same walk-in and telephone sales as before, but Domino's has added an average of $328,000 in new sales to each store with online ordering. In 2008, Domino's share price was just $3.86. In 2016, its share price reached $132 and its market cap was up to $7.4 billion. The independent pizza stores are in trouble. They've lost 21% in market share, and they're going out of business at the rate of 2,500 pizzerias a year. But what happens when any business can turn fully digital? You know what? I have an early afternoon appointment across town. I need a quick lunch. I flip to my local business shared space. Joe's Pizzeria is great, so I check its fresh pizzas. OMG, look at the one on the right. I love Joe's Margarita Pizza with its slices of fresh mozzarella and tomatoes. I reach out and tap Joe on the shoulder virtually. Hey, Joe, can you get me a couple of slices of the margarita in a to-go box? I'll pick it up soon. Yeah, Dan, he says, calling me by my name since I'm logged into the local business shared space. Pull up to the curb and we'll hand it to you with a free bottled water. We'll put it on autopay. You just get to smile. I laughed. Joe said, I can see your car will be here in 4 minutes. See you soon. How many businesses do you think there are like Joe's Pizzeria, ready to take advantage of a platform? That's actually a lot of the economy. Look at all the industries trying to turn digital, all the yellow, orange, and red in the table. Then there's the professional services that serve them and you. There are local businesses on main streets everywhere, not just in this country, but all over the world. And then there are smart cities, schools, healthcare, entertainment, travel. Add all of their customers, employees, suppliers, and partner. You're starting to get the idea of the scope. As the world turns digital, online can be a channel. In the digital economy, app stores earn about 30% of a transaction. Plus, when a user makes an in-app purchase, the store often receives 30% of the revenue. With your platform, you will decide your business model. Let's return to your company's digital transformation strategy. Here's a quadrant that makes it clear. All of today's companies are in the lower left corner. The upward axis is more digital abilities, with essential platforms that others need to use so much that they pay for them. Dominant companies want to move you to the upper left by increasing the scale and power of their platform. If your company is forced to go to the upper left, your business will help a dominant company and make money for it. But if you fail digitally, your company dies. Expandiverse technology adds a new axis to the right. Industry leadership is on the bottom right, with a focused platform that fits your business, your industry, and doesn't scale. But if you scale your platform to serve other industries, you could grow it to the top right. Then, other industries use your platform's advances, like shared spaces, digital boundaries, and active knowledge. When we put this together, you can see how your company's digital transformation could be much more powerful than you ever imagined. If you stay across the bottom, it's your industry that you lead. But if you scale this, you can include other industries as well. You could be the wizard who builds a magical world. Our last step is to look at the timeline when you could work your magic. We are reaching our 9th year of developing Expandiverse technology. That's because this project is larger than a startup with just one business. By now, companies are starting to put this kind of thinking into their roadmaps. Amazon is evolving towards always-on customer connections across the world's supply chain. Facebook spent $2 billion on Oculus Rift to develop digital living in an always-on virtual reality. Google now is trying to evolve towards active knowledge without killing their online advertising dominance. Apple is working towards making their devices a connected family that works together. But your company could be ahead of all of them. The Expandiverse adds a platform architecture to produce a digital Earth where everyone can succeed. By 2018 through 2020, your industry-leading platform could produce industry leadership for you. Then you can make your platform available as a scalable cloud service like Amazon Web Services or iTunes. When you do that, you will help build a digital Earth by 2020 through 2025. Then others can live on a digital Earth and pay you when they use it as a service and do transactions on it. Everybody complains about economic stagnation, the decline of the middle class, and inequality. This graph starts at the year 0 and takes us up to the year 2000. We are in the upper right of a hockey stick that started slowly with the Industrial Revolution. But today, we are the best educated generation in history. We have the most engineers, the most scientists, and the best business managers who ever lived. We're entering an age of climate, food, and other crises that will be bigger than we have ever faced before. Your digital transformation sounds simple. As consumers and employees turn digital, they expect to do business with your digital company. But you face unprecedented challenges from winner-take-all digital companies and executives that want to keep doing what worked last year. But if you wait, a competitor or an aggressive startup will lead a digital Earth instead of you. This is how capitalism works. The incentive is the opportunity to win everything. We share a historic inflection point. Technology is today's magic. As a digital transformation executive, your company expects you to work your magic and take them into the future. You are the magician who can use Expandiverse technology and redefine winning. Your company will lead a planet where everyone can win for the first time in history.